Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2005 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. Car has 43,342 miles on it. It's in wonderful condition. The front end looks fantastic. Very few defects. There's a couple small rock chips across the bottom, but they are definitely few and far between. The ones that are there are not very noticeable either. The front end looks really nice. This is definitely one of the better looking SL65s I've come across. The hood is in perfect condition. No rock chips or anything. Silver has a really nice contrast in the sun. It looks really good. Going across the front driver's side fender here. Very small mark by the driver's side headlight. Front driver's side wheel. Wheels look great. Drilled and slotted rotors. Big calipers. Driver mirror does have a small crack on the clear portion of the indicator on the mirror. The indicator line's there. Couple of small rock chips, but overall it looks pretty good. The crack is pretty hard to see. Driver's side door does have a small mark there. It might have been door checked or something at some point. Looking at the driver's side rear quarter panel. Couple of rock chips here in the back. Looks really good. Rear driver's side wheel. A couple chips in that spoke. A few chips in the lip of the wheel. Another chip there. Overall, it looks pretty good. You're not going to see those unless you're looking for them. Back end of the car here, looking at the lower area of the rear bumper. Polished exhaust tips look great. And the black mesh is in really good condition too. It's not bent or any paint chipped off of it. Back bumper looks great. There's no blemishes there. No imperfections. Except there is a little bit of scratching there. Just a very small bit. Trunk lid looks great also. I don't see any flaws in the trunk lid. Looking at the passenger side rear quarter panel. Very small scratches there. Almost perfect. There's no issues by the fuel door either. Rear passenger wheel. A couple small marks around the lip of the wheel. Very small scratches. Otherwise perfect. Looks really good. Passenger side door. Really good condition, looks great. Passenger side mirror. A few small chips in it. Otherwise looks good. Front passenger fender. Really good shape, no issues. Front passenger wheel. Again, just a few small rock chips around the lip of the wheel. But otherwise, looks awesome. Go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the car. It's easier to just make a car sound like it's in worse condition than it really is when you point out every defect. So when you look at a car as a whole, it's a lot easier to judge the condition of it. I'd say this car is in great shape. Let's go ahead and have a look at the interior. Very nice gray and black leather interior with wood inserts there. Heated and cooled seats, memory seats, massaging seats, twilight sensing headlights, perforated leather in the seats, power convertible hardtop, power telescoping and adjusting steering wheel. Starts right up, no issues. No check engine lights or tire pressure lights. Everything on the gauge cluster looks great. All the buttons are in really good shape. Steering wheel buttons are intact. All the buttons on the door are in good shape as well. Nothing looks old or worn out. All the buttons on the stereo look good. Climate control, everything down here looks good. Passenger seat is also pristine. Leather dash looks great, not faded or shrunken or anything like that. Do have Alcantara headliner, comes up the A-pillar and covers the roof there, the underside of the roof. This car is in fantastic condition. Auto dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink garage door openers. Putting the top down is very simple. Oh, I apologize, the trunk partition is open. Go ahead and fix that real quick. So the trunk partition has to be closed in order for the top to seat correctly. So we just go ahead and pull this back, have it seat in there correctly. So it pushes those switches down and that lets the car know that the top is ready to come down. So now that we've fixed that, pull this back. You can see the top come up. And there it goes. There we go. It'll give you a little message there that the top has been put down. And then with the windows down, you're good to go and the top has been retracted. Really, really easy, really quick, really fluid. Mercedes does a great job with their convertible hardtops. And as you can see, everything's tucked away nicely. It looks really good. Everything seals up and fits up very, very nice. So let's check out the engine bay. And of course, with this being an AMG, you know you're gonna get something special. This is a twin turbo V12. Or as Mercedes calls it, a bi-turbo V12. Handcrafted, as AMG engines are. Tons of carbon fiber in here. Looks very aggressive. And the car does run and drive phenomenally. It does feel like a pretty average Mercedes if you're driving it around pretty docile, but when you get into it, the car does remind you immediately that this is an AMG and it is to be taken seriously. This car will go fast. It's very fast. Plenty of torque. The fact that you can daily drive this and take it wherever, it's not impractical. You get a lot of trunk room. The car doesn't lurch the second you take your foot off the brake. It doesn't try and run away from you. It's pretty tame and does feel like really any other Mercedes that you would drive. It's really just when you put your foot into it that you get that added reward of heaps of power, which is really cool. And this car sounds really good too, for being a bi-turbo V12. Tons of luxury packed into this small sport compact, tons of power. It's so much fun to drive. It really is a no compromise performance car. So that is our 2005 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. If you have any further questions, please check out our sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.